As I grow each day, I'm learning more and more to embrace the process rather than rushing to the finish line or fixating on the end result. When you focus too much on the outcome, you miss the little things that make you, you. You get a chance to practice your gift and even discover new ones. But the process is what builds your character. Now, during those times when you feel like you just can't figure it out, remember that it's a journey. We are imperfect. We are a work in progress. And guess what? We don't have to do it alone. After all, God did give us these gifts.
This took 36 hours.
He's yeah.
Even on the neckline, you see that there? You can't touch this with your hands. This is a museum piece right here. This is going in your gallery.
Hold up the last again. I'm getting BTS, y'all. This is the last time you see him in the studio leaving without these. The next time you see him, he'll be wearing them. Very excited about what's happening. Jeremiah's promo shoot. And it's very special because this is a really important launch for him. And he's gonna be wearing my work. He's gonna be wearing our collaboration that I sewed together. There's quite a few things here that's just like major people that are gonna be in it. He wants us to be like deep in our personal style in terms of like our outfit. Like, what are you gonna wear? I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I don't know what I'm wearing today. What can I say? It was a really good week. I'm really learning to just go with it. Because it always just like magic happens in those moments. Depending on your perspective, I'll say. Because, it's been times where I'm like, why did this happen? Like, or I am trying to focus on one thing and then something else kind of happens. A lot of times for me that happens when like I'm trying to focus on something else, dealing with like Bemavuno. I like to think that, I don't know, maybe God throws us curveballs to teach us something new. I've been there where I focus so much solely on like how things are going to turn out. I'm not on social media anymore as much, but when I was, I think it was just like this kind of like feeling of like people asking when my clothing was coming out, or that's just an example. That's nor here nor there. But just not being in such a rush to try to push something out, whether it's for other people, whether it's for yourself, or you're trying to meet this deadline or whatever. Not saying that you can't have those big dreams and aspirations, and that is not still going to be the end result. But sometimes things may happen in between. Me and Cowboy were actually talking about the same thing, where you may be on the way somewhere, and you're on the way and you stop somewhere, and then the area that you stop in, you see something else, like, I never knew that was over here, or this, that, and the third, and you discover something new, or you meet somebody new, or you run into somebody that you haven't seen in a long time. Who knows? But I think it's those instances, and this could be, experience, where those little moments on your journey can teach you something new or introduce you to somebody else that you're supposed to meet. In terms of just like creative projects, for me, I'm a business owner. So I'm always thinking about like, my next drop and what I'm doing next. And in the meantime of me planning my next launch and my next thing, I just feel like God blesses me with these projects, these small like endeavors and these different people. It could be the most random. Like I could be going to drop off an order at the UPS or somewhere, and I give out my business cards all the time, and I'll meet somebody and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I have something that I really need you to alter by Wednesday. And I'm just like, of course I'm not going to take on too much on my plate because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Like there is a thin line between like, what I'm saying and like literally self-care, but if it feels kind of like a challenge, but you feel like you can do it, more than likely you're supposed to do it. And I feel that it prepares you. So it's all about the process and who you become along the way. It changes you. Certain things change your frame of thinking or your experience. It's all these little things that help teach you along the way. And my favorite part of it is that you find these different gifts that you didn't even know you had. You find these certain things that you didn't even know you could do. Have the perspective of enjoying the process and the journey along the way, because when you get to the finish line, of course, like it's going to be a victory, it's going to be a blessing, but I often find myself thinking about what it took for me to get there. A lot of the times I think about the people that I met and how I met them, and like the things that I learned, and the late nights that I stayed up, and the things that I didn't know I could do, or the places that it took me. So don't don't turn down every gig just because you think you don't have time or whatever. Don't just go to one place to get your fabric or to get your paintbrushes. Try something new. You might meet someone. You might learn something. You might teach someone else. It also helps you and prepares you for something else bigger. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe. And seriously, like, comment and tell me a few of your instances or something that you want to try new. Anyhow, I'll see y'all soon.